let me change your perspective on money forever, okay? First off, you have to realize that emotion is the language of God and it is the key to creating your reality, okay? Emotion is energy in motion. One of the fastest ways to change your life overnight is by having an emotional charge. I need you to think about this real quick. Think about someone, or maybe yourself, that has went through a traumatic event. Like 9 times out of 10, they come out with a different belief system, a different identity. They become a different person, just like that, overnight. Because that traumatic event drew so much emotional charge up in them, which makes your subconscious mind way more impressible. So any beliefs you start taking on, they just stick. They stick a lot easier, okay? Now, that is important because you need to tie this into money. Now, hear me out. Buying something with money is just an exchange of emotions, okay? That's all it is. Every time you buy something, you are buying an emotion. That TV, you're buying it to feel some type of way when you watch it. That energy drink, you're buying it to feel some type of way. That car, you're buying it to feel some type of way. And most of these are positive emotions, that's why you're buying it with money. So even the money gives you some type of feeling, the money that you are spending. So when you exchange it, usually you feel bad, or you feel down, or you feel whatever, because you're losing the money. You are perceiving this as a loss of money, therefore you feel some type of way. You're exchanging that feeling to receive the other feeling. That's why it's an exchange of emotions. So start looking at money as energy and nothing more, because that is all money is, it's energy. Start looking at the things you purchase as an emotion. Figure out what emotion you are wanting to buy, and also become aware of the emotion generated when spending your money. You need to become aware, because awareness is the first step to transformation, okay? Start being grateful for the emotion that you are going to receive. Cultivate the emotion within you so you have it internally before you have it externally. Start realizing this emotion you're trying to buy, and instead be grateful before you get it. Figure out what emotion you're trying to buy and cultivate that emotion within, because the more grateful you are of something, the less sad you're going to be about spending the money, okay? So once you create the emotion within you, it's going to be easier to manifest money, okay? Because you're going about it from a place of abundance instead of lack or desperation. You see what I'm saying? If you're exchanging the emotions anyways, why not put a spin on it? Be grateful for the emotion, cultivate it before you even get it. Cultivate that emotion of happiness or joy or whatever it is that you're trying to buy internally, so when you spend the money, it feels better, okay? So remember, money is just energy. There is no such thing as big or small. There is no such thing as big or small. Big or small is created by our ego, by humans, to categorize things, because if not, we get everything confused. So the more you treat money as this big thing, the more it's on the pedestal up here and you're down here. Look at all this lack in between. This happens when you pedestalize something and you want something and you're below it. It's the more you lack it and you are creating more lack in your life. You're creating less money by doing that on accident, unconsciously. So to get the money, you must be above it, and the money must be below you. That's with anything, by the way. You must have it and you will receive it. And when I say have it, I mean have the identity as someone that would have it. Have the feelings, the emotions, the thoughts of someone that would have the money already. And then this is what's helping you. Everything I'm talking about is helping you become that person, because the more grateful you are for that emotion that you're buying, that is more like the version of yourself you're trying to be with the money, if that makes sense. Because the version of yourself that is successful and has money would not be upset about spending money. They would be more grateful. They would be just another day in the life. They don't care. They're going to blow 100. They're going to blow 10K on whatever they want. You see what I'm saying? They're not going to be in an identity of lack or desperation. So To become a higher frequency than the money, become grateful for the money you do have already, for the things you can buy and the things you do buy. That's another twist to this. You need to be grateful for the money you do have right now. You do have currently. Treat that $20 in your account like it's $500. It's all a perception game anyways. Remember, there's no big or small. So you can look at this $20 as $500. You can look at the $20 as $100. You can look at the $20 as $70. It's all perception. Be grateful for the money you have. Be grateful for the things you can buy with the money. Be grateful for the emotions you are trying to buy. And lastly, remember, you are never losing money when you spend it. You are simply circulating the money, and it will come back to you. That is a crazy perspective shift that you need to take on from now on.